Like, hey Tim, I smell Emilia's perfume on you. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. I knew it. Man, I'm good at everything. Yeah, except the thunderbolts, apparently. We teleported? Pikachu, you know teleport? You've got to introduce me. She doesn't swing that way, bruh. Oh, she's not into Pokemon. That's what you mean. Yeah, you can say that. Your ugly is missing? Did someone abduct her or something? What? No, nothing like that. Tim really triggers me sometimes. Yeah, don't want to miss her real bit. What'd you just say? Did you call me Mega Mike? But I don't think this is all that necessary. A little too close. And Miko, did something happen to Miko?
Pokémon, oh, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokémon, yeah, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokémon, gotta catch 'em.
Oddly enough, the current situation kind of reminds me of the time in Who Framed Roger Rabbit when Jessica Rabbit was kind of all up on Eddie Valiant because she was desperate to find Roger. She was just telling him that she'll do anything to find Roger, and I mean, she had her chest all up to I'd say his chest, but he was actually kind of short compared to her, so I guess more like his head, but not that head. But yeah, and I kind of feel like that's kind of a common trope among old detective shows, where the female would be just so desperate to get help that she'd just be all up on the detective. I think. I mean, I'm not entirely certain, but I think that's a common trope among that type of film. Oh well. Anyway. What it do, my fools? It is your homeboy Kyutwo in the house. This situation has got me kind of unfocused. I'm still playing Detective Pikachu. This should be part 13. Unlucky 13, or maybe very lucky 13. I don't know, but I am currently stuck in a corner with prime suspect number 1. And she is just breathing on me right now. I mean, Tim, you either call for help or get some. I mean, I was holding. Oh, I just now noticed that Tim's facing the other way. I was holding down on the down controls on the directional pad, and Emilia just pushed me back into the corner as I was holding down. So if I hit, see, I can't. I mean, I can't push her away. I can't walk through her. I actually hope I'm not actually trapped here. That would be the end of the game. I don't think I can actually go back. I did see a chapter select, but I would have to go through all of this again. And that took about an hour. I mean...
Okay.
Are we done here, Emilia? I mean, I'm saying that you're cute and everything, but... And I know you probably don't like constantly being called suspect number 1. Prime suspect number 1. But I don't think this is all that necessary. A little too close. Okay, I'm not stuck. I think she actually tried to push me back in. Pause. I only just now realized what I said. Okay, I'm waiting for whatever is supposed to trigger. So after that little moment we had back there, What's Miko gonna say? I mean, I kind of thought that you were a little closer to Miko. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I thought you and Miko were really close, more closer partners than you and me, definitely, because you don't know me all that well. Hell, I don't know me all that well. Nice job, Pikachu. Well, how was it? How was my acting? It was really good. Everyone was really impressed. I knew it. Man, I'm good at everything. Yeah, except the Thunderbolts, apparently. And all the other Pokemon techniques. And you're not going to ask if we had done something while you were gone? I kind of feel like that will be in your character. Especially being full of yourself, seems like. You there! Oh, not her again. Did my darling pure ugly come this way? No it didn't. You haven't found it yet? No, this is all because of that absent-minded man. I should speak to his superiors. Is something the matter? President Graham? Well, you see, my darling pure ugly has gone missing, and... Oh dear, that's not good. We don't have much time before rehearsal starts. Tim, do you think you can help us look? Of course. Well, I guess we don't have much choice now. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing your detective skills. I don't know if it's already going to be detective skills, I mean... Alright. I was really hoping for something tragic to trigger. Alright.
Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 45. Don't ever let your preconceptions get the better of you. Hey, Tim! Tim!
Learn to do this on cue. Not me,
Hey,
but
Tim.
Q.
Tim.
C-U-E. Alright, Tim, the first thing we need to do is find out what Pure Ugly is like. I don't see how that's actually going to help us. I mean, it's missing. Like, just say it's missing doesn't mean it's actually, like, it just walked off on its own and it's somewhere where it just wants to be. It could have been kidnapped or something. We don't know anything about Pure Ugly. We should be able to find out where it's likely to be as we ask around. We don't know the circumstances of why it's missing. That's what I'm trying to say. So, whatever it's like might be completely irrelevant.
So, let's gather information.
That is not... Well, okay, that might be its full body. I thought that was like just its head and the bottom part was its neck. I was like, that ain't no Pure Ugly. That's actually uglier than Pure Ugly. But if that's its full body, then yeah, that would be Pure Ugly. Okay, so if we're going to find out what it's like, then we should talk to the people that know it, which would be the old lady and Clifford, I'm assuming. I mean, not Clifford, I mean the thing, I forgot his name already.
Oh, it's you.
I do wish Olga didn't cause so much trouble. Good luck, Tim. I'd love to get the rehearsal started with Pure Ugly, but it's the face of the show. We just can't leave it out. I guess we need to find it quickly. It'd be a huge help if you could. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action. Right, hold on. I need to kind of readjust myself because it's kind of painful sitting like this right now. What's messed up is that I also have to sit in a way that my mocap can read, and it's kind of hard to read in this recliner. And I'm gonna have to sit back for a while. My legs are just kind of hurt, and the stinking fly is still flying around. Moment I try to recline, it does all of this. If we could just read. Nope. I'm all twisted. Wait, there we go. There you go. Alright, I'm just gonna sit like this for a while. Okay. I guess there isn't much time up for a tour now. Sorry to get you mixed up in this. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll help look too. I hope we can find it soon. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. We probably should speak to the show staff. I guess if it is the star of the show, or one of the stars of the show, the image of the show, then the show staff would know about it. I guess I could talk to Young Manga. We're looking for a pure ugly. I swear who knows where it's gone. Oh, thanks. Yeah, let us know if you see it. Apparently Pure Ugly is really picky about footage. It always has some complaint or another, and it tries to swat the cameras down with its tail. Sounds like it's pretty spoiled. Like the owner? Like the Pure Ugly owner?
Right.
I'm sorry to be relying on you like this. And if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Thank you very much. You know, I may have seen it out in the hall. I doubt it could have used the elevator, so I bet it's still somewhere on this floor. This isn't good. Something wrong? Yeah, my camera's been acting up. Okay. The screen just suddenly went black. Kind of like how my screen does sometimes when I'm using the Hopodge recording equipment. Capture device. The screen suddenly went black. Maybe something inside is busted. Though I think my problem has to do with the HDMI cable and not the actual device. Pure Ugly is missing? Did someone abduct it or something? What? No, nothing like that. Tim really triggers me sometimes. You don't know the circumstances of why it's missing. All we know is that it's supposed to be here and it's not. Well, everyone here has one bad memory or another about Olga. I wouldn't be surprised if someone has at least considered it. Dang! Not that anyone would really follow through with the idea, mind you. I don't know. I mean, Louise didn't seem like that she would do something that drastic, but she did. Oh my, look at the time. Again? Is Pure Ugly missing again? I swear it's so moody. I wish Olga would keep an eye on it for once. It's her partner, for crying out loud. Maybe Pure Ugly doesn't see it as her partner. Her as her partner. Actually, I don't even know what gender Pure Ugly is. Sounds like there's some frustration. Ooh, what if the move that Pure Ugly knows is frustration? This probably isn't the first time Pure Ugly's wandered off. Apparently not. So, at the very least, it's a safe assumption that no one's kidnapped it. But that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Dang, Pure Ugly makes that much noise! Where's that Pure Ugly wandered off to? Seems like Pure Ugly doesn't get along too well with Chatot. Oh, that's the why it's always noisy. It's Chatot. They're always having a staring contest or something. How's a staring contest noisy? But I guess I don't mean literally a staring contest. They're just eyeing each other down because one of them is about to ready to pounce, and it might not be the cat. Pure Ugly is a cat, in case you guys didn't know. I know not that much, and I kind of want this to actually. Looks like my head is just going down into my chest. And my arms are moving when I'm not moving them. Can I sit like this? I guess that's okay. Man, even filming them together is difficult, huh? Okay. We got staring contest as a clue. Oh, wait. Sorry to bug you when you're getting ready. Did you see Pure Ugly anywhere? It wandered out the door to the right? We gotta go check that way too then. We should go check the way too then. It'll give us a chance to talk to the people in the dressing rooms as well. Alright, I want to see what the guy in the back has to say. Let me run. Huh? What's up? Pure Ugly. I haven't seen it over here. Oh, that's all he's got to say. Okay. I guess he was telling the truth. It was like, what, you don't believe me? No, it ain't nothing like that. It was because I'm black, isn't it? We need to get out of here, Pikachu. But I just wanted to double check. I'm a person that more believes what he sees, but he more believes what he sees and believes what I can calculate mathematically, logically on my own. So I'm not that big of a conspiracy theorist. I do believe we did land on the moon. Well, I didn't touch anything. I just walked up there and cutscene just initiated. Where'd I go?
Where's that music coming from? In here?
What are you doing?
Pauline? Cricketoon, Karina Mitchell.
Oh, I've never heard such a beautiful sound.
Pikachu, come on.
What's wrong, Cricketoon?
Oh, Cricket!
Oh,
So sorry. Didn't mean to intrude.
no, it's all right. I was just a little surprised, that's all.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna be part of today's show?
Yes, my name's Karina.
Nice to meet you.
Cricket! Cricket!
Attractive middle-aged
And
musician.
this is my partner, Cricketoon. Sorry, it seems to be in a bad mood.
Pika! 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 Pika!
Aren't you a cute Pikachu, huh?
Don't let him fool you.
Dang, cock blocked already. Tim, the chauffeur. Anyway, Cricketoon is always a Pokemon that I've liked the design. I just kind of wish they gave him a bigger boo pool or something. I do want to use a Cricketoon, but I can't decide how I should go about using one, because its stats are definitely make it underused. I thought it was a cool concept. So anyway, hey, no need to get to be so defensive. I'm just a fan of Karina's, and I know that in Japanese, I'm not sure what I would call it, but Japanese lettering, I don't think there's much of an L sound in Japanese, so my character Kalina would actually translate to Karina, which is kind of interesting. I kind of think that I maybe should change Kalina's name to Karina, but I've gotten so used to calling her Kalina that I kind of just want to keep it that way, but I don't know. I may change it, I may not. But thought I just saw it fly again. Let's be friends, brother. Yeah, that's the first time somebody made like a African American culture reference, well, it's not really African culture. It's just something that we African Americans like to call each other, at least the bros anyway. What's up, brother? But it's not specific just to African Americans. There you go again with your chit chat. I thought he said chat out at first. Okay. Pikachu. Oh, you've met Pure Wrigley before? That makes things easier. Did it come around here? Tune. It came by to kill time. I thought it said it came by to kill me. I saw the word kill and then just assumed. And it shoved you out of the way and took your spot on the sofa for a nap? That's pretty selfish. It seems Pure Wrigley will take any spot that catches its fancy. Never mind if someone is already there or not. Yeah, I was right to call this thing Pure Ugly. Karina was just plain gorgeous. Yeah, I thought she was Pauline at first. You've got to introduce me. She doesn't swing that way, bruh. Oh, she's not into Pokemon. That's what you mean. Yeah, you can say that. What do you mean? No, it's okay, dude. What? You can't let some random Pokemon get close to Karina? She's like a daughter to you. You're being overprotective, Cricketoon.
Yes.
And well, I guess I can safely assume that she's not Japanese. Or Caucasian, for that matter. All I can say is that she's darker skinned, so I kind of feel like that she's more of a mixed. But it doesn't really matter. She's just non-Japanese. Well, she may have. Who knows? She's primarily something else. Let's put it that way. Oh, are you staff member of Maximum Music? Is the rehearsal about to start? No, we actually just looking for Pure Ugly. Mr. Graham asked for our help. Oh, I see. Pure Ugly was around here until just a little while ago, but so you said Pure Ugly was here earlier. Yes, it wandered around and glared at the Cricketoon and then just left. When you're interested in the violin, it was a gift from my grandfather back when I was little. I guess it's safe to assume you're a violinist then. Yes, although I'm very new to the scene. You really play a beautiful tune. I look forward to the show. Oh, thank you, but what's wrong? Did she I was about to say, did she understand Pikachu saying what's wrong and then actually continued her statement? I'm not very good at being in the spotlight. I think I'll be fine as long as I'm performing. But I can't imagine what it's going to be like speaking in front of cameras. I'm so nervous. But you'll have Cricketoon with you, right? I'm sure you'll be fine. Cricketoon. It says quite right, it says quite right, young man. I think it was well, I guess we can't really base his gender just being overprotective. I was having Cricketoon help me with tuning my violin. It can do that? Yes, it's very sensitive to sounds, and it can compose melodies on the spot using its arms. Where's Meloetta? Shouldn't Meloetta be here? I only just doubt about that. It's like, isn't there another music Pokemon? It's like, oh yeah, Meloetta. Now, I'd love to see that. They're performing a duet on the show. You could come watch if you'd like. Not sure why that was important, the Cricketoon being sensitive to sounds, but I guess it'll come to light later. We'll get that bolt of brilliance. And be like, hey Tim, I smell Emilia's perfume on you. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Alright, Pikachu.
Hey, Tim! Tim! Well... Hello there, handsome. Oh, wait, it's just me.
It's hard to tell if he was actually playing or being serious. It's actually hard to tell. Oh, this is where you... This is your crib. Alright, let's talk to the chatbot first. Then we'll talk to Dan the man. We're looking for a pure ugly. Have you seen it anywhere? It might be in the dressing room next door. We just checked it. Huh? Why? Apparently, it's Pure Ugly's daily routine to go around and make sure no young Pokemon stars get too full of themselves. Huh? I wonder what Pure Ugly's like. They say Pokemon take after their partners, so I bet it's got a temper. Yeah, they do say that.
Huh?
Oh, have you found Pure Ugly? Not yet, sorry. I swear. Where could it have gone? This is nothing new, but I'd wish it'd stop. It's got big purple ears, probably as big as my face, I'd say. Wow, that big? Maybe it's a big Pokemon. So these guys actually don't know what a Pure Ugly looks like. I know what it looks like. It's kind of hard to forget, because it's Pure Ugly. Was this pre-evolved form? I think it's Skitty, right? Isn't it Skitty? I think it's Skitty. Oh yeah, I went back to the studio. Oh no, I'm over here. I'm in the editing room. So unusual that I walk using my hind legs. Oh, is it so unusual that I walk using my hind legs? I'm more surprised that you stand on one leg all the time. On only one leg all the time. It never occurred to you? Well, yeah, that figures, I guess. It says Pure Ugly is why things don't run all the time around here. Don't run on time. Hey now, calm down. Don't worry, we'll find it for you. It says Hero's dream is to make programs that everyone can watch and enjoy as a family. Nice dream. It says it's going to do its best to help. That's good. I bet Hero's glad to have you. Hoot hoot. Dang, I got Hero's dream as a hint? What? Pure Ugly's gone missing, and you're helping search for it? That's right. I'm sorry Olga's caused so much trouble. If you need anything, please just ask. Between you and me, Pure Ugly is a pretty vain Pokemon. It cinches its waist with its tails to make itself look bigger and beefier. That's a strange habit. Heh, well, it's a TV star. Even if it is a Pokemon, it just wants to look its best. Sounds like it's just stuck up to me. It's not a balloon, I know that. Huh? That's weird. All the static on the screens. Is everything alright? I've been seeing this weird static on the video feed from the studio. Don't tell me that Pure Ugly is gonna have some of that R in it. Do you think it could be the cameras? It might be. Seems like the equipment here is fine, but either way, we need to fix it before the rehearsal. Pure Ugly. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen it today. It's usually wandering around the dressing rooms. Let me check for animation real quick.
Oh, you're wondering what I'm doing? Can't you tell I'm watching Hoot Hoot? They say it's almost impossible to see a Hoot Hoot change legs from the one it's standing on. But as a detective,
Got him.
I should be able to do that.
I don't know what to say about that. Oh, there's Mimikyu. Dreams of being popular. Now, do not look underneath it. You will die. That's a fact. Hey, could you get out of the way? You might be the one wanting to get out of its way. That thing might kill you on purpose. I've watched the anime. In fact, they might mistake you for the anime Pikachu. So... What's that? I'm trying to steal your chance to shine. Do you know this Pokemon, Pikachu? No, this is Mimikyu. It's a star Pokemon scheduled to make an appearance on the show after Maximum Music, apparently. I wonder what it wants with you. Since we do look alike, I think it's worried that I'll steal the spotlight from it. And it doesn't need to worry about that. We're not even trying to be part of the... Hey, knock it off! Tim? What are you doing here, Mimikyu? I thought you were told to stay in the dressing room until it was your turn to be on the show. Hey, stop struggling. Stop struggling!
Stop struggling!
Yeah, that's Cervantes. It reminded me of Cervantes' line in Soul Calibur 2. Stop struggling! Tim, do you think you could tell your Pikachu to use its moves to get Mimikyu to calm down? Well, I can try, but he can't use any moves. Wait, what? What kind of trainer are you? I'm not a trainer, I'm a detective. Go get your partner to help. He's not really my partner. Huh? Well, you see, Pikachu can't use any moves. Hey, no need to tell everybody. Really? Okay, I'm hearing a dog bark outside. Really? And did no Pokemon like that existed? Yeah, never heard that before. Who needs moves when I have my amazing intellect? Well, if that's the case, I guess it can't be helped. Come on, Mimikyu, back to the dressing room. If you don't behave, I'll have to ban you from GNN. He's like, yeah, he stopped real quick. I guess the threat of a ban is enough to get it to calm down. Oh, I'll see you later, Tim.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Mimikyu, huh? It was like a little typhoon. Yeah, and there was a star Pokemon, right? We didn't get a chance to ask it, but it might know something about Pure Ugly. Good point. We should ask it later. Wonder what that is. That looks interesting.
A truly great detective will always keep his gear in excellent condition.
Voice. Only just now. I mean, I've seen that B button to cancel, but I never even thought about using it for some reason. Like, I've seen it the whole time, but didn't think to actually click it. Oh, that's the lady.
What?
Yeah, I can ask you the same thing. Did you find Pure Ugly? No, what I mean when I asked you the same thing, I meant what? That's what I meant. No, not yet, sorry. Oh. Oh, my darling must be so lonely. It must be just weeping for my company. Probably couldn't wait to get away from you. Do you think you could help us more? Tell us more about your Pure Ugly? It might help us find it quicker. Pure Ugly is like a beautiful, fragile flower. You know, I should give her more of an accent. Pure Ugly is like a beautiful, fragile flower. It has had a dignity about it since the day it was born, and it's loved by everyone. That's a lie. I see. A Pokemon like a flower. Let me write that down. Be sure to make a note of everything I say. I'm gonna make it a lot more pompous. You don't have an animation in here. You shouldn't have an animation in here.
A truly great detective will always keep it.
Okay. Hey, Mimikyu. Oh, who's this?
do a pretty good job mimicking me, I'll give you that. But if you don't mind, I'd like to see
Don't
what
do
you
it!
look like under that cloth.
You will die. Pikachu is officially dead. Looking under the cloak equals death. That is a Mimikyu's Pokemon entry. Or was it the Shedinja? Or was it Shed looking in the back of Shedinja equals death? It's one of those two, but then again it might be both. Pokemon is actually considerably very dark. The lore behind it. You got locked up again? Thanks to us? That's because you decided to cause trouble in front of everyone. At this rate, you'll lose to Magnemite? Magnemite? You passed it in the hallway just now? Is it going to be next on the show too? Could be. It's probably trying to get the attention of important people too. Man, you're a competitive one. Is this how all the star Pokemon are? Oh, we got a Mawile. I'm wondering what this box is. There's a warning on the lid. Magnemite inside. Please do not open until filming begins. You shouldn't mess with that cage. It says on the lid that Magnemite's inside, doesn't it? Magnemite's powerful electromagnetic waves cause the equipment here to malfunction. Gotcha. So that's why it's in a cage like this. Magnemite is here? Oh, look at my girl crack her knuckles. Nice.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Don't tell me you're gonna look inside. You've been able to find out a lot about Pure Ugly. Let's take some time to think about it. Yeah, hold on, let me give more testimony. Mawile, chomps with huge jaws. I never liked Mawile. I just never liked it. I don't hate it, but nah, it's just like Mawile, nah. And now that it has a mega form, it's like double nah, because it has huge power, which is a ridiculously broken ability to have, especially with the stats that Mawile already has. That's another Mega Mawile has become another crutch Pokemon. Hey there, waiting for your turn on stage? Ma? No, that's the thing. We haven't seen it anywhere. Did it come by this way? Nobody came, huh? Oh well, let us know if it comes by. Apparently, it's also a participant in the contest. You don't want to lose? That's the spirit. And like a Pokemon with a bit of a fighting spirit. Yeah, not a fan of Mawile. Never been. Even if it is a Gen 3 Pokemon. Oh, that's a very unique Pikachu you have. Are you participating in the contest too? No, we're looking for a missing Pokemon. Do you think we can ask you for a few questions? Okay. Oh, you mean the one on Maximum Music? I haven't seen it today. How much time has passed? Am I recording? 30-something minutes. Oh, okay. I think you'd be better off looking in other areas. Nobody came this way. Oh, but is there something you noticed? Well, when we came into the dressing room, the door was unlocked. Okay. That is suspicious. It was unlocked. Yes, you see, this is where the Pokemon who are going to appear on the show stay. The door is supposed to be locked when there's nobody around, so the Pokemon don't run off. So it was unlocked when you came back while the Pokemon were still inside. So you think someone who came before you may have forgotten to lock it? Yeah, although there's no way to be sure. Oh, do you want to know more about speciality? Specialty, not speciality. Huh? It's really good at calligraphy. And holds the paintbrush in its jaws and swings it around with all its might. The result is artwork like you've never seen before. I'm pretty sure because its big jaw is on the back of its head and it can't see on the back of its head. So how is it going to draw when it can't see the canvas? That looks terrifying. I've heard stories, but it really is a handful, isn't it? You know about Mimikyu? Apparently it's a newbie Pokemon star. I've heard it'll appear anywhere there are cameras. It must be really desperate to get on TV. It's not often a Pokemon will have that kind of ambition. Who knows? It may become the next best thing. Alright. I still have yet to check that door in the very back here, because I got stopped by Miko, and I can go in this time. Oh, this is just the back side of this room. Okay. So let's see. I mean, honestly, I think the best place to check, I mean, if I were to say where Pure Ugly is, I mean, the best I can think of is probably inside the case inside where the Magnemite is. Maybe she just fell in. We didn't even bother to check to see if Magnemite was in there. So that's the most suspicious place. Not to mention, I don't think I can actually look anywhere. I don't think there's actually another place where I can look. So, alright. I guess we'll just do this out in the hallway. We'll have some privacy. Some. Hey, wait, can I actually go downstairs? I cannot. Or go to another floor. Don't have to be downstairs. Alright.
Let's try and figure out where Purugly might be, based on its characteristics, of course.
Could any of these characteristics be a clue? Let's see. It's always staring down Chatot. I can't read that. Oh. Okay. When it finds a spot it likes, it plops right down, even if somebody is already there. That's actually pretty damn close, because from what I'm already assuming, it clenches its waist. Helpful. Its purple ears are distinctive. Looks like a flower. It's always turn. Nope, this is the only one.
Oh, so you think it's related? If that's the case, it could involve another Pokemon. Which Pokemon do you think it could be?
Damn it. Like I had a perfect opportunity to kill that one fly, and I'm over here trying to solve a case. What? What is this? Magnemite. Okay, I was about to say, why is Pikachu here? It's scheduled to another show. Mimikyu passed by Main Hall.
Now, why do you think that?
Okay. Mimikyu passed by Pikachu and sensitive sounds. Magnemite is in its cage, and no, that's not a testimony that I was trying to see. I was trying to see the one where it said. I was trying to find the one where it said. Pure Ugly goes around and checks the other Pokemon. I'm guessing somehow I'm wrong, but I don't see Heroes Dreams to make a show whose family could watch and enjoy together. This is the only one that's closest. I'm pretty sure I talked to everybody and got all their testimony. So why isn't... I talked to everybody, got their testimony. Why isn't the testimony of the lady here? But then again, maybe she never had one. Oh well. There we go.
No. Magnemite had its nest taken by Perugly and moved to a new area. So it seems Perugly chased away Magnemite and took over its home. Which means Perugly is where?
I'm sorry, say what about Pure Ugly's nest? Wait, when did we establish that Pure Ugly had a nest? Oh well. I guess I either forgot something or I just... Oh yeah, that's Olga's room. This is the Pokemon dressing room. So he's here.
So, now we know where Magnemite's cage is. Of course, we'll find it in the dressing room.
They didn't really give me much options to be wrong there. But I'm trying to figure out... I'm trying to remember when we...
You found it. This is her darling Perugly?
I think so.
Me first. That's what actually learned me first.
Wow, talk about slacking off.
Well, we found Perugly, but why is it taking over this spot?
Yeah, that means the Magnemite is... What's that? You want to fight?
Yeah, let's go!
Pikachu, there's no time for a staring contest. I'm gonna find Keith.
Hey! This isn't a staring contest!
She's like, I won! Thanks for finding Pure Ugly. I never thought to look in the cage. There was really nowhere else. Apparently it chased the Magnemite out so we could take a nap in there. Let's see, so then where's Magnemite? I think it may have run off. It wasn't in the dressing room, at least. It ran off? Oh man, that's not good. We need to find it. I'll help look. Thanks. Could you go let Hiro know about this? He should be in the sub-control room. I'll join you as soon as I take Pure Ugly to Olga. Got it. We'll let him know. I was about to say we can have Hiro check the cameras, but the cameras don't... Really, they don't have cameras in the hallways, so it was a dumb suggestion. It was a dumb thought. Alright, let's head to the sub-control room. We need to let Hiro know about Magnemite. Why are you telling me no? Well, I guess we can talk. Yeah, let's talk to him. No, that's a big yawn. Hey, Pure Ugly. There's something we want to ask you. Do you know where the Magnemite that was in the cage went to? You don't? We should go find it ourselves? Oh, sorry to bother you, Your Highness. You passed the Magnemite in the hallway, right? Do you know where it went? Oh, you don't know, huh? Where could it have gone? Now, obviously, he doesn't know. Unless if he's lying. Apparently, he must have chased Magnemite out of the cage before we got here. Pure Ugly is quite big, so I don't think it would have any trouble getting in so long as the door was unlocked. You didn't see Pure Ugly at all. I don't blame you. It was sound asleep in the cage there. Yeah, I'll talk to you anyway. Leave Pure Ugly to me. You should let Hiro know we found it. Dang it.
Yes.
Now, Magnemite's gone missing. His electromagnetic waves will mess with all the... Oh, right! The static and the monitors. We need to find it. Alright, the guy was saying that there was some problem with the stat... There was some we teleported? Pikachu, you know teleport? You ain't no Alolan, right you? I just assumed he would have something new to say. Okay, this is Hero. Let me talk to the other guy. This could be a problem. Oh, no, never mind. Gotta talk to Hero. What? Magnemite escaped? I think it was somewhere in the studio. That would explain all the static and the footage we received. You can split up and search the studio then. Do you think you can help us, Tim? Of course, let's go, Pikachu. Just one moment. The studio's a big place. Without a plan, we could be searching all day. Magnemite's not that big of a Pokemon. I mean, not that big. I mean, it's not that small of a Pokemon. It's kind of big. And we should be able to see it, and it can't, like, pass through walls or anything. In fact, Hoot might be able to spot it. It's got that keen eye. What do you want to do then? Let's get Young Manga. I keep calling them Young Manga. Young Manga. Let's get Young Manga to help us. If a camera gets close to Magnemite, it'll start showing interference on the screen. That's smart. Okay. That's a lot faster. Okay, Pikachu, that actually is a bolt of brilliance. Oh, I see. Do you think we can use the Yama cameras, Hero? They might help us find where Magnemite's hiding. Of course. I'll leave it to you, Tim. Thank you very much. Can you hear me, Yama? Yan Manga. I want you to film around the studio as I tell you to. Yan Manga. Alright. There's our footage. The area where the most interference is. Backstage. Come on, let's... I thought we were actually going to do it. And we teleported again. Pikachu, you sure you don't know no moves?
Magnemite, there you are.
Handle with care. It's got that,
Tim,
stock footage electricity sound.
There it is, just as we suspected.
Yep.
They can finally start filming now.
Why are you causing everyone so much trouble?
Same to you.
You say it's Perugli's fault? Well, I guess that's only fair. It did steal your place after all. It probably takes after that Olga woman. What an obnoxious duo.
We got that Hanna-Barbera electric
You've
sound.
gotten a good tour of the studio, right?
Okay, can we go talk to Miko about that footage now? Since you found Magnemite and all the cameras should work just fine. Let's go to the studio. Yeah, don't want to miss Karina's bit. What'd you just say? What'd you call me, Magnemite? What'd you say? Oh, it's on then, okay. Yeah, don't want to miss Karina's big moment. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, you ain't gonna do it now. I got your number now. There you go. You should head back to the dressing room, Magnemite. A nuisance of a Pokemon case week was closed and rehearsal can begin. I think this is when we're really gonna start the real case.
Wow, that's a rowdy audience. Except there is no audience.
I guess that's the magic of television, right?
Yep.
Oh, starting.
Hi, everyone, and good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Maximum Music. As always, I'm your host, Max, and...
Max!
That's not right. This is Chatot. So, today we have...
We'll introduce the guests tonight, thank you very much. I'm Olga Ellison, and this is... my darling Perugly.
Oh, Chatot! Our show's being taken over again!
Wonderful work, Perugly, dear. Well, shall we get the show going? So, coming up next, a very special guest, a violinist you all know and love.
Here she comes now.
Miss Karina Mitchell!
What are you doing? Clap harder!
As hard as I can.
Good evening.
And cut! So, Karina, smile a little more. Don't forget that, okay?
He's right, you know. You've got to be more confident, otherwise nobody will care.
Now.
She obviously doesn't get it. It's her modesty and humility that add to Karina's charm.
It seems like a lot of work to be on TV.
Okay, so that footage that we were here to get. Okay, I guess we gotta talk to these people. I know that wasn't it. That was like 3 minutes. Talking for the show. Oh, hey, you out here now? As I told you, great work, Yan. I almost called him Yan Manga again. Oh, okay. I admit I was worried for a while, but it looks like we'll be right on schedule. Thanks. Glad we were able to help. I only started working with the Yan Manga. I did it on purpose that time. Recently, but we get along fine. They love to work for the TV station too, so I guess we got the same vibe or something. Maybe I should make a Pokemon team of Pokemon that appeared in Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Excuse me. Instead of remembering all the movements, it's tough, but the Yama also get lots of compliments, so it's worth it. Sounds like they had a good relationship. We're happy the rehearsal started today? Oh, right, this is rehearsal. Right. This is rehearsal, not the actual show. They did say that earlier and I forgot. It says it's practice filming with the Yama over there dozens of times, so a rehearsal. I saw it fly by, but also I'm hearing something. My mic is picking up something else in the background. I didn't get to actually see the film when I tried it out earlier, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, speaking of film that you didn't get to see, guess I should check the video before our next rehearsal. I think we started out on the right foot. Hopefully Karina will feel more relaxed for the real deal too. Alright. I know you guys probably sick of me walking everywhere, but I like walking. It makes me feel like I'm actually there, because a normal person in real life wouldn't just run everywhere. They lose too much stamina.
Ah.
Look, control room, do you read me? Could you do a check on the last bit? You got it. Hey, Hero. Oh, hey there, Tim. Sorry, do you think we could wait a little until later? Got my hands full with these checks. Of course. Being a director seems like a lot of work. Maybe we should go talk to the other cast members of the show for now.
Yes.
You were amazing, Karina. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry. I feel so embarrassed. Please don't be. Just do the same thing next time. Thank you. About Karina's appearance on stage. How am I supposed to smile naturally and hope I don't mess up on the real shoot? I'm sure you'll loosen up as you do rehearsals. Yeah, I want to see Karina's natural expressions. Kinda reminds me of the actual I say the actual Kalina, but I'm saying that as she actually exists. Well, she does exist, but I mean, like, people actually know her. She sounds like my Kalina, personality-wise. And not originally, but at some point I was thinking of making my Kalina be a singer. Like, she actually had a beautiful singing voice. But I don't know if I'll really do that, because it kind of takes away from the Spirit Stars being a dance group and not a singing group. And here I thought I was all work and no play, but it seems like he knows how to cut loose. And here I thought he was all work. Oh wait, he's a he now? You called it an it before. And here I thought he was all work and no play, but it seems like he knows how to cut loose. Cricketoon. A true musician entertains his audience no matter what. Well, you certainly talk big. Cricketoon. This is the first time you've been surrounded by so many cameras. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty different from performing on stage. Finally, the rehearsal started. I'm glad Max seems like his usual self, too. So is something wrong with Max? I don't know why, but he seemed a bit down over the past few days. I was getting worried. Do you think something was bothering him? Could be, but he was back to his usual self today, so maybe it worked itself out. Okay, so Dan has a problem. Okay, since you called for attention, Yan Manga. Finally time for rehearsal. Good luck. The person who normally gives instructions to you isn't here. Is everything going to be okay? You remember all your movements, so no problem, huh? I'm glad you're dependable. Well, Olga was sure in a foul mood. I wish she could keep personal matters outside of the workplace. What do you mean? Was that ad-libbed? Was that stealing the show part not part of the script? I think something happened between Olga and Karina. Olga and Karina? Olga was against Karina being a guest on the show right up until the bitter end. Okay. Oh, I see. Olga is famous. Oh, okay, she's Simon. Olga is famous for being a music critic, but her main job is a violinist. She might know Karina from that line of work or something. Well, I guess that's a reasonable conclusion. Anybody else to talk to? No? Okay. Pure ugly. Pure ugly. Pure ugly. I cannot talk to pure ugly. Alright. Hey, nice job there. Nice job out there, Olga. You still got that rapier wit of yours. Is it rapier? I mean, it's a sword. I know that much from playing with enough Fire Emblem. I never know how it's pronounced. I think it's rapier. I think it's rapier. You still got that rapier wit of yours. Hold on. What do you mean by that? Are you saying I'm not nice? What? No, I'd have been like, that's exactly what I'm saying. You aren't nice. Since when have you been nice? You ain't even nice in your own damn shoes. Maybe you should start taking your job more seriously yourself. Oh, what, you gonna get me fired? I guess that still was the thing the staff was worried about. I still feel like we haven't truly caught the main problem of this case yet. And Miko, did something happen to Miko? No, but they left. Man, she's got a temper.
Get out of my way!
Oh. I thought the chat I was being for real. I thought that was his legit voice for a second. Huh? It's Olga's voice. His voice impressions are really amazing, and that's the same tempo and everything. Right, there's no secret or trick. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, in Generation 4, they introduced Chatot, and the DS had a microphone, so you could actually speak into the microphone and have Chatot record your voice. So when Chatot used one of its moves, it would play your recording. Now, I know that sounds cool, but if you guys remember Stage Builder from Smash Ultimate, you can probably understand why Nintendo finally cut the ability for Chatot to record it. The ability for Chatot to record your voice. I leave that context up to you guys. I've got it! Huh? Got it. What? Chatot is responding to Max's signals. Tim, try stomping your foot down. Like this?
Get out of my way!
That's what I thought. You noticed Max set his foot down earlier too, right? That was his cue to have Chatot mimic Olga. Somehow this is going to play into the real case. The fact that Chatot can mimic Olga's voice on cue with his foot stomp. Somehow it's going to play into this because for some reason it's really important. And it's probably going to have something to do with Cricketune being real sensitive to voice, to sound, so he'll probably be the only one who could truly tell the difference between Chatot and the original voice of whoever he's trying to mimic. Now I get it. He sends signals like that to Chatot and have it mimic the voices he wants. Well, guess I found out. You're pretty good. Are there other signals you use? Well, hey, I'm not going to give them all away. Where's the fun in that? A magician never reveals his secrets. I think I'll head back to my dressing room now. I'm still waiting for the actual case. I think the next rehearsal is about to start. Let's go ask Hiro. Yeah, Chatot's signal is apparently a clue now. Pikachu gonna say anything? No? Okay, I want to check on Miko, honestly.
You know, maybe you should take a break. Take it from me. You won't get any good ideas if...
Forgot about the B button. It's like when a Pokemon evolves and you hit the B button. I'm about to say, I can't talk to Emilia over here.
Okay.
Well, Tim, what did you think about witnessing your very first rehearsal? It's very interesting. I didn't know that's how TV shows were made. Glad to hear it. I'll bet Mr. Clifford would be happy too. Huh? Now that you mention it, where did Roger go? Don't tell me his body's just gonna turn up. Okay, about Roger and Graham. Oh, the two of them went to the sound... Okay, they try to take the footage. It's really important to go over every step of the plan before we actually start filming. Sounds a bit like gathering testimony. I mean, I was going to say it sounds a bit like making a play, which is almost exactly what it is. Maybe a little. What about you, Cricketoon? You good? Okay, can't talk to him about anything else. I'm starting to wonder if it's going to be one of those on-stage murders, like when they're playing out a scene in a movie and they're supposed to stab the victim with a fake knife, but it turns out to be real, and then everybody assumes that the person with the knife was a murderer and all that stuff, but it could be just someone who planted the knife, the real knife there, and all that stuff. Anyway.
Yes.
Okay. Poor Karina. I mean, I guess whatever the real case comes, she'll be a suspect, but I don't know. I got a feeling that she's probably not the guilty party. I'm not saying that because of her personality. I think her outward personality. I'm just thinking. I think given the context, I think she really is nervous. How are the checks coming along, Sub-Control? They're done. No problems. Great. We'll move on to the next rehearsal then. You ready, Tim? Oh. Hold on. I thought I was supposed to go check the sub-control room. But I guess I'm supposed to talk to him. Yeah, okay. Let's get Hoot Hoot ready for the signal, because we don't give a hoot hoot. I wonder if somebody made that joke in Pokemon context yet. Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Pikachu, calm down.
Doesn't this music move you at all? You must have a heart.
Yeah. You've shown the world that you're very sensitive, so you can stop now.
Hey, Tim, do you think you could get your Pikachu to be a little more quiet?
See?
And cut! That was wonderful! Oh, you were amazing, Karina!
Thank you.
Music is so beautiful.
It really was.
Backstage, she's humble and modest, but when she performs, she's proud and confident. That duality makes me breathless.
Not the performance?
Hear me now. I declare that one day she and I will perform on stage together.
You ain't talking about music.
I can't believe this. What's next?
I was expecting a scream. I was expecting a woman's scream to just happen right there. That was beautiful, Karina. Thank you very much. Just do the same thing for the real deal, alright? It's time we should call Olga and Max. Oh, I can let them know we're ready. Great, thanks. What should I do in the meantime? Oh, right. Could you go put your violin backstage for now? Of course. I didn't know Cricket made its music by just putting its arms together, but it is a cricket, so... Karina and the Cricket were so in sync I couldn't do anything but listen to them. Same for me. The melody touched my heart for sure. Okay, looks like Greek can't really say much else. So I guess I'd wait for Olga and Max to come back. Still waiting for the true plot of the case.
Ah.
That was a great performance. I can't wait to see the reactions we get from our reviewers. To be honest, I was worried at first, but I guess I didn't need to be. No wonder she's a rising star among violinists. She definitely lives up to her reputation. And I was trying to recognize the music, and I don't think I do. Because I'm assuming that was a Pokémon song. I assume that was a song from the Pokémon games, but I can't remember. Or actually, it could have been a remix of the theme music. They do that kind of a thing. But I didn't recognize it. I know I probably should have, but I didn't recognize it. My guess was going to be the surf music when you're surfing on a Pokemon in one of the games, but I don't know which one. That was going to be my guess, but I'm sure I'm wrong. She definitely lives up to her reputation. Right, doesn't she? Why are you acting so full of yourself? What's the next scene you're going to rehearse? That was a scene where the assistant in Pokemon gives Karina her violin. Sorry, the assistant Pokemon giving Karina the violin. I don't know. Keith went off to fetch the Pokemon, but he hasn't come back yet. I wonder where Keith has gone to. But that's the other assistant director that we talked to. Could it be that he was cornered by Olga again? Don't tell me pure ugly. Oh. Hiro! Hey, Karina. Did you put your violin back there? Yes. Thanks. Now, once Keith gets back, we'll all start our next rehearsal. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to actually stop here because I need to take a little break. So, if you guys liked the video, please leave a like, share with your friends, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully, finally, we are getting to the bread and butter of this case. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care of yourselves and a very good night. Peace!